5 yards.
I'd be fine in Bradford right now.
Coleman rolls to the right. Got a man, hits him in the hands, and drops it.
Boy, no one's saying thank you more than number 43, Mark Graham, on that one.
Mason Graham, too.
Mason Graham, yep. Mark's dad. That was Mason's guy right there. And every once in a while, you need a lucky play, and that may have been a break.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Ball at the 29-yard line. 3:50 left to go. Eagles up 10, 37-27. Some pressure on the defensive line. A.J. Green, those guys ready to get after Coleman. There he goes. He's going to drop straight back. He's got a man wide open in the middle. Thrown it up. Hit immediately.
John Garrett.
Number 12, John Garrett. Bill, we can see it up here. He was open for a second.
And number 12, a senior, John Garrett, comes over and lays the hat on him. That was as big as any catch John's made tonight.
3rd and 10. I think we get more nervous on 3rd and 10 than 4th and 10 than anything. Everybody on their feet.
Come on, D-line, got to get some pressure.
A.J. Green, there's a hold.
Yeah.
Not going to call it.
Jeez, A.J. was mugged.
Otis and Coley on the tackle. 1st and 10. McCauley just inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, the officials missed one on that one. A.J. was coming around the corner, and they had him hooked pretty good.
Give right up the gut, 10-5, falls in. They're going to say, no, he's on the one. They're going to say he's on the one. The clock continues to run, 3:18, 3:17. Bullard and Huey coming into the game.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, McCauley from the 1-yard line. Coleman probably going to take this one by himself. See what he does. Steps back and does the right side. I don't think he got in. Clock continues to run. 3:02 left to go. Good job by the Brentwood Academy defense, and B.J. Coleman is going to use his 2nd timeout, and a good call by McCauley.
And Scott, what's important here is that just leaves McCauley with 1 timeout left.
So McCauley will use that timeout and come back. 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. Game reminds me of last year's playoff game at Chattanooga. McCauley coming off the timeout. Coleman under center. Going to give it off the left side.
He didn't get it again. And they're going to have to call a timeout again.
They're trying to hurry up. No need to hurry.
Get back over there, John. Yeah.
Going to bring up 3rd and goal for McCauley. 2:45 left to go. Coleman may just call his own number. Pitch out to the left side, takes it in, touchdown McCauley with 2:34 left to go in the 4th quarter. It's now Brentwood 37, McCauley 33, and a big extra point coming up from McCauley.
Bradford on to attempt the extra point. Coleman will hold.
Kick is up. And it's good with 2:34 left to go in this 4th quarter. It's Brentwood Academy 37, McCauley 34. Academy has their hands team on.
Hey, you know, we spend a lot of time on special teams. This is where it's really going to come to play off for us.
2:34 left to go. McCauley has 1 timeout. Brentwood Academy has 2. I don't want to fall out this window.
No.
McCauley fans, are you ready?
Remember I said last time, Bradford's left-footed.
Got the good hands team out there, guys. We don't need to run it back. We just need to catch it and fall down.
Bradford to the left side. Johnson Coley is going to get it, fall down on it. He wanted it last time, and he's going to get it right there. 1st and 10 to 48. Bill,
I'll tell you what, Scott, that's a senior making a play. That's a senior making a play right there. It's like an infielder saying, hit the ball to me. He wanted that ball coming to him.
2:32 left to go. Hold on to the ball with 2 hands. McCauley has 1 timeout. This offensive line, we've talked about them all year. Bullard, Taylor, Ballard, Brooks, and Huey. Thad McCaney at tight end. It's time for these guys right here to show what they got.
You're exactly right. And McCauley knows where the ball's going.
Well, give it to number 3. And
he's having a great night tonight.
Ryan White gets it, makes a move, tries to get loose, and he goes down. McCauley will not use their timeout. Clock's going to run 2:20 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Ryan White on the carry. Second and 9 from the 47-yard line.
Scott, for those of you at home sitting here thinking that all we got to do is just run it 4 times to put this game away, that is in fact not the case. We need a first down.
Yeah, right up the gut. Brooks Harwood about to the 45-yard line. McCauley's going to save that timeout for a third down. Clock continues to run, 1:40 left to go. Play clock hadn't started. This is where Trent Caffey shows his smarts and looks up there. And thankfully, Bill, here we've got a play clock where you can see 25 seconds, so they'll have to run this final play with about 1:06 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is where Coach Flatt, the rest of that offensive coaching staff is earning the big bucks. 3rd and 7. We need a first down in order to salt this game away. Do you ask Trent to put the ball up, or do you hand it off to number 3 one more time?
I think they're going to hand it off. They're going to pitch it to him. Ryan White, he needs one block right there. He's going to get it. 40, 35, 30. It's first down, Eagles.
Who else
that
but
should
the
be
senior Ryan White?
He followed Alex Bullard, Jason Huey, Bill Cotis, Brooks Harwood, Larry Brooks, Will Ballard, Chad Taylor. First and 10 Eagles. 59 seconds left to go. Brad Perry tells him, get the snap and fall down on it. They've got one timeout.
Well, we don't care about that now. Larry Brooks.
Hold on to it.
And Trent Caffey. It's a 2-man game. And we're in no hurry, Trent.
Caffey looks up, 40 seconds left to go. Takes the snap.
Just fall down, Trent. There you go.
Gets it,
Get down.
Falls down on it. McCauley may or may not use their timeout.
Oh, you can see that
they're not going
to, baby.
25 seconds left to go.
10 years of frustration is getting ready to come to an end.
1996 was the last gold football. Trent Caffey, Bill Cotis, John Garrett, Jason Huey, a plethora of seniors. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
it's been a long time coming.
Coach Flatt down there.
Brentwood Academy, Division II state champions of Chattanooga McCauley. It's a final. Brentwood Academy 37, McCauley 34. Stay tuned because you're going to enjoy the rest of this night. It's interviews from in the locker room and on the field. Brentwood Academy, Division II state champs, 37-34.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your championship coach, the head coach of the Brentwood Academy Eagles, Carlton Flatt. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the championship trophy. The Division II Class AAA state champions for 2006, the Eagles of Brentwood Academy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your offensive and defensive most valuable players. Most valuable player from Brentwood Academy. 26 yards rushing with 3 touchdowns. 14 of 19 with 188 yards passing and 1 touchdown. The quarterback, number 11, Trent Caffey. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is proud to be a part of Tennessee's high school football championships. Congratulations to both teams for their hard work and determination. And congratulations to the Brentwood Academy Eagles, the 2006 Blue Cross Bowl champions. The TSSAA would like to thank Blue Cross Blue Shield, Crystal, Wilson Sporting Goods, the Governor's Highway Safety Office, Cactus Sports Medicine, Gatorade, and the United States Marine Corps for their support of the TSSAA championships. Please remember, there is no exit from the field. And remember to stay safe. Click it or kick it. And don't let friends drive impaired. Fans, on your way home, buckle up and drive safely. The 2006 Blue Cross Bowl champion. The TSSAA would like to thank Blue Cross Blue Shield, Crystal, Wilson Sporting Goods.
No, you guys made it possible. You guys made that. Hey, don't be doing all that junky stuff. Look at the chart. Hey, don't do that. Let's go. Coach, I want to talk to you.
Do what? Does it feel like to win? It's awesome! It's amazing! Woo! Let's go Eagles! Number one!
But you guys, I say this, I've been doing this 42 years. I don't know if I've ever been in a better football game where people made plays. We made plays, they made plays. I take my hat off to those guys. That quarterback is about as good as I've ever seen. So, you know, if they've gotten it back, and then Ryan did a great job making that first down. We had some guys play the whole game under this kind of running, playing in where we got to run. I really, really appreciate that. The girls, we appreciate it. We had a great crowd. Good job, it was a great night at Brentwood Academy. Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for this night. Thank you for what we all feel right now, and be with those guys in McCauley, because we know what it feels like to be able to be second place, and second place is a whole lot better than third place. Amen. Amen. One, two, three, say yes!
Hang on a second. Seniors, get over here. Martin, where's Scott at? Seniors!
Hey, seniors! Seniors! Seniors!
Are we live? All right, we got John Garrett, Tyree Ford, Trent Caffey. We got a bunch of seniors here. Hey, guys. Hang on a second. John, what'd you think when that ball was going down the end zone and you put the hat on the guy?
Kill shot, hit stick.
Trent, MVP of the game. Great job, buddy.
Thank you. This MVP is for everybody. This is for the senior class. This right here.
Here's AJ Green, who got fooled so many times on end arounds until tonight on that one play. AJ, what through your mind on that one?
Well, just play my heart out. Just get to the ball. We contained B.J. Coleman like I thought we would. You know, we came out victorious.
Amen.
Larry Brooks, the smallest guy on a gigantic offensive line. Larry, the bad news is Monday you got to start cutting weight. Wrestle at about 148 rounds. What are you thinking right now, Larry?
I'm so excited.
I'll start tomorrow, but it's all good. We won.
Eat some pizza tonight. Tyler Baker, 3 or 4 kicks into the end zone, a big field goal, couple extra points. TB, I remember your first kick as a freshman. It got returned about 100 yards as a touchdown. Tonight, your last kick never got returned. What are you thinking, buddy?
Well, I'm excited. I mean, I've never been a part of this, so it's a great feeling.
That's great. Who else we got here? Johnson Coley. Yeah, Johnson Coley looked like a shortstop trying to get the ball on that last onside kick. I swear, I think for a moment you thought about running it, didn't you? And all the coaches, everybody's yelling, just get down. What went through your mind?
Hey, I just didn't want to get yelled at by Coach Flat one last time. So I got down on my knee.
Hey, the greatest thing. Ryan White. Ryan, about 190,000 yards rushing tonight. And a big touchdown to seal this thing. Ryan, what were you thinking as you were toting that thing in there?
My heart was beating 100 miles an hour. I knew that I had to come through for my seniors and my teammates, and I did. Thank God.
Bill Cotis, he told me before he got on the bus tonight, the last thing that he wanted to do was cramp up, and I looked down there and I thought he turned an ankle and he was cramping up, but you weren't going to quit, were you?
No, sir, I wasn't.
Oh, man, who else we got here? Luke Schuyler, get in here, Luke. Get in here, Luke. Luke, you chasing a bunch of guys down here, made a couple big tackles. Luke, what are you thinking, man? 2 years ago, think about it, Luke, 2 years ago, you were ready to quit football.
I was ready to quit football, that's right, and pretty glad I didn't.
That's right.
But I can't, it hasn't even hit me yet.
Enough of the ugly faces. How about Morgan Arnold, the only senior? Morgan, there's a lot of cheerleaders in the past 10 years that have stood on the sideline. No one's gotten to take a gold ball home. What are you thinking about that?
I was so proud. All of us cheerleaders were so proud. It was awesome to cheer for state championships. It was wonderful.
Love you, Morgan.
Hey, Drew Bledsoe. We're going to get them all. Drew Bledsoe, nice job, buddy. Nice job. Heck of a year. Was it all worth it? He's sitting here staying warm. Look at Drew thinking he's an offensive lineman, not going with any sleeves tonight.
Yes, sir. Been waiting for this since 6th grade and finally got our chance and came through.
Good job. Go get in the picture, man. Here, I'll let you finish.
Brooks Harwood, what do we call him, baby? The Civil War runner, only north and south. North and south. Brooks, how's it feel?
It feels great. I just, we haven't done this in forever, and we've been working for 4 years, and it's just a team effort, and I don't know, I love all these guys, and it's just been awesome.
Big country, that's what they call him back in the old school. Chad Taylor, 79. Chad, talk about it.
It was just a great game by everybody. I mean, our defense stepped up in the end. Offense just kept going when we had to. I mean, Ryan came through in the end, and Ty came through in the end. I mean, it was just a great job by everybody. We worked hard ever since freshman year for this, and it's well deserved.
We found out he lost part of his brain his sophomore year. He still got a 4.0 though. Number 57, the fastest offensive defensive lineman they've seen around here in about 10 years, Jason Huey. Good job, Jason.
Thank you.
Now use the brain you got to talk about how it feels.
Going into the game, it's pretty much the most confident I've been going into a game with such magnitude. And I mean, I was getting scared with a 10-point lead with about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but I had faith in the D. I had faith in Johnson to pick it up, even though he almost pulled a Matt Brown. And I don't know what else to say. I'm just happy.
4.0. The rat, Martin Johnson. Martin Johnson came in, did a great job, came in on offense, did a great job at wide receiver. Talk a little bit about it, Martin.
It was going good, but third quarter something happened in my head, and I don't remember pretty much the game until the end. But I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Jay Clark, number 64, doing a good job as a senior leader. Talk about how you feel, Jay.
I don't really know how I feel right now. It's amazing. I just love all my guys, all the seniors, and I don't know what to say.
Good job, Jay. Alex, talk about it, baby. You look good in that hat. State champs. It's been 10 years. Talk about how you feel right now.
It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. I mean, I'm just happy to be on the team. But you know, this is what we worked for, and then we got it. And one of the happiest days of my life.
Great. Connor Kennedy, number 25, looking good in his uniform. We're going to give him the Mason Revelette Award. Looking great in his uniform. How do you feel, Connor? Senior year, state champ.
Feel great. It feels great team effort tonight. Just great to come out on top and get the state champs. Great feeling.
Good job, Connor. And Mr. Reliable, we called him Mr. Reliable all year. And did not play with his dad. His dad's 10 years older than me. Scott Brown's his dad, but Matt Brown, number 91, did a great job all year long. Matt, talk about how it feels.
I never could imagine how good it feels right now. I mean,
hey, does your dad have a ring?
Yeah, my dad has 3 rings, and he's not afraid to talk about it. But I mean, he tries to tell me how it is, and it's unbelievable. I mean, I didn't get to play as much, but that's a good thing because that means AJ was doing a really good job. So I mean, it's just amazing. I'm trying to cherish it. So. Yeah.
Good job, Matt. We've got receiver coach extraordinaire, offensive coordinator, 3-time state champ, still holds all the records in receiving, Brad Perry. Talk about, Brad, number 1, this senior class, number 2, how this feels after 10 years and how exciting it is, especially for Coach Flatt and all the coaches.
Well, the senior class is special, period, and that's not just the football players, but as far as the senior leadership on the football team is unbelievable. We knew they were a special group from the beginning. If we lost tonight, they'd still be a special group, but I think the effort that they gave defensively, offensively, a lot of guys having to do more than we normally ask them, they just all stepped up. I mean, think about a guy like Billy Cotis who played every down on defense, and I bet he had 10 tackles, and it's just over and over stories we could tell about this night, and it's just a really special night for Brentwood Academy, and the Lord is good whether we win or lose, but I like winning tonight.
Hey, let us ask you this question. Yeah. 3rd and 8, a minute 30 to go.
Yeah.
Did you guys even think about passing the ball on 3rd and 8?
No. No, because it stopped the clock, and then they'd have another opportunity. They were saving their timeout, so we wanted to make them use it if they had to, and thankfully we got the first down.
Bill Callahan would have thrown it on 3rd and 8.
Yeah. Stand here right for a second, Bill and Brad. Bill, talk about from a dad's perspective. We've done this for the last 7 years. You got a guy like Brad coaching your kids, but then to see how exciting this is after 10 years in this school waiting for something like this, just from a dad's perspective.
I'll tell you what, the best part was coming down on the field, and I feel sorry for all the rest of the parents that couldn't do it, to come down on the field and see the tears in all the coaches' eyes. I know the boys were happy, but I think the coaches were even happier. I mean, they felt like they got the monkey out their back. You couldn't. There's no price you can pay to have this kind of mentorship for our young men. This is what Brentwood Academy is all about.
We got Coach Flatt here, 10 state championships for the school. Other than that, he's been here so many years we don't know how to count it. But, Coach, talk about, number 1, this senior class and this team, and then also this game. I know you probably had some hard trouble there.
First of all, this is one of the best football games I've ever been a part of. And I don't want to say it is the best, but it's one of the best for sure. And the skill level and the big plays and the speed of the game, it was a fun game to watch. made me nervous though, but it was still fun. Our seniors, they've been great. They worked hard this summer. We got some great leaders, and I'm sort of, I wanted to win for them, and they want to win probably for the coaches or whatever, and so everybody feels pressure for everything, but I thank God it turned out like it did.
Well, I know Bill can ask one last dad question since his son's playing days are over.
Okay. Boy, the one thing I got to point out is there's a lot of state championship games, and you wonder how many guys got to participate in a state championship game that you coached. It's got to be well over 1,500, close to 2,000 young men are going to get to tell their sons and daughters. What's that feel like thinking about that?
I was just talking to them, and they kept talking about number 10 and all that. And I said, hey, I'm just as proud just of the 10 that made it to the finals that didn't win it. And people don't realize how hard it is to make it to the finals. I mean, to win the game, and obviously, America's so crazy. If you don't win it, then, they view you as, you can't win the big one or something. But I want to say this. I'm as proud as those guys who worked hard and got to the finals as I am tonight. So I'm proud of all of them.
Well, good job, Coach. We're proud of you. So it was a lot of fun to watch. So this is Scott Holmes and Bill Cotis signing off. This is an appropriate background for this.
That's exactly right.
10 years. I'm just going to go ahead and put my retirement call in now. I know Bill is after 6 years. Our wives have had enough.
That's right.
37-34, probably one of the best games that I've ever seen, and I'm glad that we came out on the good side of it.
Amen. And Randy, you're lucky you're not dead after standing up there in the press box. And let's get out of here.
It's a final in Murfreesboro. Division II state champs. Brentwood Academy 37, Macaulay 34. Have fun, everybody.
Well, all I've got to say is that this is one of the most thrilling nights of our lives, and it's really been a family effort, and we're just so excited and thrilled for the whole team and for the coaches and for all the fans. This has been a wonderful evening.